We continue our discussions on the science of spiritual arts and metaphysical healing with a new video. This time, we will convey to you a special prayer inherited from Hazrat Ali, the Sekine prayer, along with its intricacies. This prayer holds significant importance in terms of its place in spiritual sciences and its metaphysical effects upon individuals. It is narrated that this prayer was taught by the Prophet Muhammad to Hazrat Ali, and while teaching it, he said, "These are the keys to the tranquility that descends upon the heart." Here, we encounter an exceptional prayer that mentions 6 names: Al-Fard, Al-Hayy, Al-Qayyum, Al-Hakam, Al-Adl, and Al-Quddus. If the divine light of these names is properly attracted by a person, it will increase the peace and serenity within the heart. So, what is Sekine? It is the calm that descends upon the heart in moments of fear, an unwavering heart in battle, and a silent state of spiritual ecstasy experienced during prayer. Now, let us briefly share these 6 names, their meanings, and their spiritual effects. Al-Fard means the one who has no partner in his essence. It reminds us of Allah's oneness. In the framework of spiritual sciences, this name is used as metaphysical support to overcome psychological distress, such as fear of death or loneliness. Al-Hayy means the giver of life to every living being, and, by Allah's leave, is very effective in rectifying all kinds of imbalances. Look, there is a special union here. The names Al-Hayy and Al-Qayyum are together. Dear companions, during the healing process of illnesses, whether physical or spiritual, through the regular remembrance of these 2 names, a person attains a new state of consciousness and, by Allah's will, rapid healing, whatever your ailment may be. I strongly recommend continuing the remembrance of these 2 names, for it provides effective support in healing processes from the simplest to the most severe ailments. Al-Qayyum means the sustainer of all existence and the establisher of order. Illness in the body is a disruption of balance. When the name Al-Qayyum is recited together with Al-Hayy, it will facilitate the re-establishment of this disrupted balance and the flow of healing into the body. Al-Hakam means the judge who decrees with wisdom. It removes indecisiveness. Nowadays, troubles like "I cannot decide," "I leave tasks unfinished," "I procrastinate" are so widespread. Whichever platform you look at, you will see many things written by numerous people suffering from these issues. However, the name Al-Hakam is highly effective in removing this state of indecision in a person. Although this name has a specific spiritual operation and practice, even one who merely engages in its remembrance will find tranquility descending upon their heart, and conditions like indecision, leaving things unfinished, and procrastination will rapidly disappear. Al-Adl means the establisher of justice. One who regularly engages in the remembrance of this name balances the excesses of their ego and thus avoids becoming a slave to its base desires. Al-Quddus means the one free from all deficiency and brings about a state of spiritual purification and cleansing swiftly. Therefore, you can recite these 6 names in accordance with their meanings. This special recitation composition also contains 19 different verses. I would like to briefly mention them as well. The recitation is performed as follows. First, intention is made. The names Fardun, Hayyun, Qayyumun, Hakimun, Adlun, Quddusun are recited. Then, depending on the need, a chosen verse is recited 19 times. For example, for distress, financial difficulty, and stress, verse 3 of Surah Talaq, Allah creates ease after every hardship, can be recited. Verse 111 of Surah Taha is for those who wish to be freed from arrogance and pride. Verse 4 of Surah Al-Hadid is used to alleviate the fear of loneliness and inner restlessness. Verse 45 of Surah Fatir is recited for the forgiveness of sins and the discipline of the ego. Verse 35 of Surah An-Nur helps illuminate the hearts. Verse 4 of Surah Al-Fath brings tranquility to the heart and allows it to spread. Verse 10 of Surah Al-Kahf supports protection and inspiration. Verse 96 of Surah As-Saffat increases submission to divine decree. Verse 1 of Surah Al-Fath aids in opening doors to victory and breaking free from vicious cycles. Verse 173 of Surah Ali, Imran strengthens reliance on Allah in the face of fear. Verse 64 of Surah Yusuf is for the protection of family, wealth, and travelers. Verse 62 of Surah Yunus helps free one from the effects of sorrow and anxiety. Verse 257 of Surah Al-Baqarah creates a protective ring of light and serves as a shield against metaphysical attacks. Verse 39 of Surah Az-Zumar is recited for protection from envy and the evil eye. Verse 82 of Surah Yasin supports the acceptance of prayers. Verse 128 of Surah An-Nahl facilitates constant divine companionship and increases spiritual peace. Verse 87 of Surah Al-Anbiya facilitates repentance and purification of the ego. Finally, verse 2 of Surah Al-Fatiha completes gratitude and acts as a divine seal. How should one recite? First, perform ablution and begin with a pure intention. According to one's need, one of the 19 verses is chosen. The Basmala is recited, followed by 7 times seeking forgiveness, 7 times sending blessings upon the Prophet, and 10 times saying Allahu Akbar. Then, saying Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, the 6 names Ferdun, Hayyun, Qayyumun, Hakimun, Adlun, Quddusun are recited, followed by the chosen verse recited 19 times. With regular continuation of these recitations, in long-term practices, one may feel warmth around the heart, a relief and lightness in the chest area. Persistent ailments may gradually be healed. The most crucial point to note here is that practices undertaken with arrogance, egotism, or ill intent will not be effective and may instead lead to other difficulties. Finally, let me state this. The Sekine prayer is a divine tranquility that descends upon the heart. Through this practice with the chosen verse and the names at its beginning, you too can receive this peace into your heart and by Allah's leave, be freed from all material and spiritual burdens that affect you in the flow of life. After completing your recitation, we would be pleased if you share which verse you chose and what experiences you had in the comments.